Hi, I'm Reva with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and I'm excited to share with you a brand new product from Accuquilt. This is the 4-inch Qube. This Qube works just the same way as the other ones. It has 8 different shapes in which you can mix and match and put them together to make 72 different quilt blocks that finish at 4 inches. Yeah, that's a small block. So you might love small blocks, we got you covered. But if you're more into the larger blocks like an 8 or a 12-inch block, this is a perfect companion. So if you want to do a scrappy quilt or a sampler quilt where you want to have blocks of a different size, the 4-inch pairs beautifully with the 8 and the 12-inch Qubes. But better than that, these small pieces make great subsets that could go into your 8 or 12-inch block. So it pairs beautifully with those to make more beautiful and ornate blocks. And if you like working from existing patterns, you're going to find these shapes very, very handy to work with. Now, inside here, you have a wonderful portfolio that contains all the different dies. So there's 8 different die shapes, each one has its own pattern, and they store beautifully in this little portfolio. You also get a cutting mat and instructions and inspiration in here as well. Now, if you like working with pre-cuts, this is absolutely perfect because one of the shapes actually is a 2.5-inch square. So that is a jelly roll, right? 2.5 inches. So there's several of the shapes that work perfectly with this particular size. And then of course, there are more that work with it as well. And if you like using 5-inch squares, the charm packs, this works beautifully with those too. So the 4-inch finished Qube is beautiful for working with any of your pre-cuts. Now, once you've made a couple of blocks, you might have a bin at home that looks like this after you've had a few projects. Now, of course, this is not all of my scraps, and I'm sure you have more scraps than this. We usually have a big bin of them or a drawer. But these, we just love them, so we can't get rid of them. So what on earth do you do with them? Well, use your 4-inch Qube and pre-cut them into usable sizes, and the shapes will be ready for you for the next project. Then you can put them in a bin, label them with the size and the shape number that corresponds with your Qube. And then you'll be using your scraps up and you'll feel so much more organized and happy. So I encourage you to take a look at the 4-inch Qube. I know you're going to love it.